welcome in. We apologize for the late start here. Had some technical issues. But we're here. Ready to go from Martinsville. So right now, Robert Barber has a 19.045 in qualifying here. And now we'll bring in the other member of our team, Caleb. Weekly Caleb. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, it's going fine. I'm a little ready for some short track action here at Martinsville.
Yeah, we got 125 laps. Had a little bit of a late start, technical issues. We overcame them, so we know it's going to be a good night.
Yeah, we're still in qualifying here, so he didn't miss too much. Robert Barber currently on the pole, the provisional pole position, and have Travis Pryor in second. But I'm noticing something. Field is not separated by much time at all. Currently, only a little over 0.3 seconds.
Yeah, it is. Looks like the 44 Mark Fravert going out for his qualifying effort here. Let's see what.
Yeah, he did not set a practice time, so I'm very curious to see what type of speed he has.
Yeah, that's the other thing. But if you look at who's sitting in second, Travis Pryor back this week, was not here last week. Back with us as Mark Fravert sets a 19.524. See if he can pick up time on his second lap here. And then you got Chris Reardon in that third position, Michael Whitting fourth, Scott Formosa fifth. We're starting to see some guys that we don't normally see qualifying up front this week. As Mark Fravert did not pick up any time on that second lap.
Yeah, it appears his brother, Michael Fravert's entering right now. But, and wow, that qualifying session was pretty quick. But Michael Whitting, we've seen him qualify up here before, stick a little bit, but then I recall the one time at South Boston got in a crash, so I'm very excited to see what Michael Whitting can do from that fourth.
Yeah, you got Robert Barber on pole. To his outside, you're going to have Travis Pryor in the O2. Then you're going to have Chris Reardon in the 3 car. Or in the 3 spot, rather. Not the 3 car. 3 spot. Then you're going to have Michael Whitting to his outside. Scott Formosa in the 80s, starting in that 5th spot. Zach Coyer in the 31, starting 6th. Casey Clark will start 7th. Louis Robinette will start in that 8th position. James Somke will start in that 9th spot. Caleb Ramsey in the 13 will start in the 10th spot. Mark Fravert in the 44 will start 11th. Not seeing Preston Boers yet, but he should start 12th. Joe Williams should start in that, will start in that 13th position. Taylor James should start 14th. Michael Fravert in the 72 will start in that 15th position.
Taylor James not in session currently. So 14 cars will most likely take the grid.
Yeah, as it looks like Michael backed out for a second. We do not have Taylor James or Preston Boers in the race yet. 125 laps around Martinsville. It's going to go quick. I mean, if you look, less than a 20-second lap time. It's going to be a very fast race, very fast-paced. With Robert Barber throwing down a 19.04 qualifying, he is rocking a new paint scheme this week. Robert Barber in the 8.
who do you have your eyes on today, Josh?
It's too hard to pick just one. Can I just go with everybody who's starting the race?
No.
I'm gonna go with everybody who's starting. It is Martinsville. Anything can happen at Martinsville. Case in point was the 2015 NASCAR Fall Cup race here. Joey Logano leading the race and ended up being Jeff Gordon's final win.
Yeah, I have to say I agree with Matt Kenseth in that race for taking him out. I'm not a Logano. Here, at the night race at Martinsville, it's pretty new to iRacing. Pace car rolls off. We are green flag here at Martin.
Yeah, Travis
Starting
Pryor.
3 and 4. Side by side. And it looks like Barber will lead the lap, but I think Pryor has something for him. Kind of jostling for position back in mid-pack from about 3rd to about 9th.
Yeah, you see Robert Barber got a little loose on corner exit there out of 4. You really have to minimize those issues very early here if you want to have a chance to win the race. A lot of good drivers in the field, especially the guy behind him. We've seen him use a lot of strategy as Pryor gets into the wall.
That won't affect him at all.
You got Reardon back there in that 3rd position. He's currently just being nice and easy in the corners.
Oh! Robert Barber. A little loose, but that's going to put Pryor on the outside. And I have to say, I'd rather be in Barber's position now, on the inside.
I don't know if I'd rather be in Barber's position, because what happens if Pryor gets loose on exit, hits the wall, bounces off? It's going to come down the track, going to collect you. If I was him, and we almost saw it there, as Pryor gets into the wall there on the exit of 4, if you're Barber, you'd almost rather just be single file.
Yeah, I'm just saying I would rather be on the inside than the outside here at Martinsville, especially at night.
A night race here tonight.
Yeah, my guy who I want to keep an eye on, Michael Whitting, I think is currently showing he has that pace to stay up with top 5. He's currently in 5th, but he's under pressure from Zach Porter, right? Well, behind them, Caleb Ramsey up 3 position, and that makes him, I believe, a 3-way tie, like Tuesday night, a 3-way tie for the biggest numbers of the race so far. Or excuse me, a 2-way tie. Oh, I heard contact. That's Scott Promosa, who a little slow and is going to lose a lot of spots. Oh, Scott Promosa. Contact with Michael Whitting. Got put in an accordion. Oh! Hard contact with Casey Clark. Nothing he could do there. I'll start with a little tap to the 22, which kind of stacked them up.
Yeah.
Got Caleb Ramsey already.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of action. Here at this track. You're going to see a lot of guys using the bumper. It's a very short track, very tight track. A lot of guys utilizing the bumper on entry, get the guy loose and going up the hill to get around him.
Yeah, Casey Clark really just kind of stuck it in there to Caleb Ramsey. And, I would not be surprised if Caleb Ramsey might pay him back later for that.
Yeah, Preston Boers is out on track. He is currently 14th position, 1 lap down. Go and check in on Zach Coyer running 31 machine. Right in front of Louis Robinette, 5th and 6th. Right in front of them, Michael Whitting. The top 4 have not changed at all. Where they started is where they're running.
Yeah, Louis Robinette having a very strong run here. You know, he's one of those guys who can consistently run middle of the pack and then just kind of get more from a run later on. And I think he's proving that his run last was not.
Go up front with the leaders here is Pryor and Barber are separated by less than half a second.
And they're coming up on Joe Williams here, which I would not be very happy about if I'm Preston Boris. I've won the last 2 races, and my lucky dog spot got taken away. They made it clear in the drivers' meeting that there would be no waiver out during caution, unless you were the lucky.
Yeah, that makes it very hard for these guys that get caught a lap down here to get back on the lead lap. In Preston's shoes, he just missed the start of the race and had to start from pit road, and so that puts him a lap down very early.
Yeah, we have now 12 cars on the lead lap, but it's going to be a little bit till we get to our car of Michael Crowder. He has about 7 seconds to work with before he's the lap.
Watching the top 2 as Pryor seems to be reeling in Barber just a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot for him to get past Barber. Oh, he's going to use the bumper a little bit. Action. Yep. Oh, we see another bump and run attempt by Pryor.
Well, right now we got a battle brewing between Robinette and Coyer. That is for that 5th position.
Well, we also have almost a battle between Coyer and Whitting, too.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking at a 3-way battle for the top spot.
For 4th spot, currently, that's Michael Whitting's spot. Good run for him so far. I think he showed that he has a lot of potential at South Boston.
Battle for the lead, Pryor underneath Barber. They both get loose on the exit of 4. They both collect it. Pryor is now your race leader.
I would not be surprised if Pryor pull away.
Yeah, he's almost got that lead up to about a half a second. after just a lap.
But is he conserving tire? Most of the time, Martinsville, we have a bunch of cautions, especially early in the race.
Well, now, and that's something we've seen these guys start to take on a tire change and limit it to just one tire change per race. If that's the case here today, you really have to think Pryor doesn't really have to conserve his tires a whole lot. If he can make it to lap 63 to 64, he should be good the rest of the way on tires.
You do have to keep in consideration, what if this race goes green all the way?
I think they might have to pit for fuel. I'm not sure.
I think it might.
It might be a little close. Travis Pryor pulling away from Robert Barber. Yellow is out on the track. Let's go see what happened.
Ramsey, and the car flipped over. Is that Michael Fravert? That was Michael Fravert on his lid. Pretty big crash.
Yeah, looking at it, it looks like Ramsey just got loose. And unfortunately,
I think it was more help from Mark Fravert that caused that crash.
Yeah, very good possibility that it was.
Caleb Ramsey was our runner-up finisher last week at Dover.
Yeah, reset the lineup. It's going to be Pryor, Reardon, Whitting, Robinette, Clark, Somke, Mark Fravert. Then you're going to have Barber, Coyer.
There's just something about Martinsville at night that just makes it feel a lot different.
We'll wait for the one to go. As Formosa is having issues on pit road. He's going to lose a lap on pit road. That's going to hurt him here today. We got to reset the lineup, though. It's going to be Pryor, Reardon, Whitting, Robinette, Clark, Somke, Barber, Coyer, Williams, Mark Fravert, Formosa, Boers, Ramsey, and Michael Fravert, the running order here.
Travis Pryor currently your leader.
We will have one lap.
Williams got the lucky dog on that caution.
Yeah, as we will have one lap until we are back to green flag racing here this evening. Travis Pryor took over the lead after Robert Barber led the early portion of the race.
Pace car rolls off. Back green. Reardon thought that Pryor would move a little bit sooner than he did.
Yeah, and Pryor sitting there making Reardon jump on the brakes, and that's going to hurt Reardon, as Reardon is going to drop quite a few spots.
Yes, the car's got tires, too.
Yeah, Reardon is going to be in that 5th position behind Barber. Barber is the first car that did take tires in that 4th position.
Yeah, 10 cars currently on the lead lap.
Yeah, as Whitting looks like he's pulling into that lead a little bit.
But he has a lot of pressure from behind right now with Louis Robinette and Robert Barber, who got a little tap from Christopher Reardon.
Now, the other thing, right, and I know we don't see a lot of it, but will there be an issue with brakes?
Well, there is no brake wear on an iRace. Yellow's out. Casey Clark. Wonder if he got tapped from someone tapped earlier. Nope, it looks like him and James Stump kind of together.
Looking at the replay, it looks as if Clark and Formosa got together there.
Originally started with him and Tomke. Clark not realizing Tomke was there, and then got a little tap by Formosa, and which flipped him over. A little bit of damage on that 3.
Working lap 44 currently. Reset the lineup. It's going to be Pryor, Whitting, Robinette, Barber, Reardon, Coyer, Somke, Williams, with Mark Favert, Casey Clark in pit road. Preston Boers just got a lap back, so that's going to put him up into the 9th spot. Formosa, Ramsey, and Favert all laps down.
Yeah, grab to see how Michael Whitting does.
Preston Boers is in pit road. Looks like he's coming off of pit road now.
Giving 1 green next time by. pace car rolls off. We are back green. Oh, contact with Whitting. Louis Robinette put the bumper to Whitting. Robinette going to get to the inside of Michael Whitting in turn 3. They come off of turn 4. Whitting will have the spot this lap, but he's on the outside, and I don't want to be on the outside with people with fresh tires behind me. Oh, contact! Whitting gonna get hit by Reardon.
Yes, Pryor got into the wall. That last corner exit there.
Zach Coyer trying to get past Michael Whitting. Michael Whitting is dropping like a rock right now. Looks like he's going to be able to find some space right behind Zach Coyer. Cars on the lead lap here.
Yeah, you got the 31 of Coyer working to the inside of Reardon. Backs out and gives them a little bit of space in turn 1 and 2 there. Watching Preston Boy's back on the lead lap. He's up into that 7th spot here.
Well, can he make it 3 times in a row? He's won a race. Had a really great battle between him and Caleb Ramsey.
Coyer to the inside of Reardon in 1 and 2 here. He's still got the position.
He's on a car. He's on the inside. There might be contact. Oh, yep, there's contact. Whitting involved. And Reardon. Reardon taking blame for that incident.
We got some guys going to pit road. Somke, Whitting, Reardon.
Yeah, Travis Pryor's kind of checked out since he took the lead. One of those cars looks like it is Zach Coyer. Caleb Ramsey should maybe be getting one, or it looks like he's not going to get one if Blatt's back.
No, I believe Formosa got his lap back.
Oh, okay.
So looking at the running order here, it's going to be Pryor, Robinette, Barber, Boers, Clark, Fravert, Williams, Somke, Coyer, Formosa, Whitting, Reardon, Ramsey, and Michael Fravert. The running order here this evening in the races. We're very quickly halfway almost right now. Working lap 62 of 125. I think next time by we'll be halfway.
Yeah. These short track races do go by pretty quick. Pace car rolling off, or I'm sorry, pace truck rolling off. We're back green here.
Travis Pryor with another great start here.
Yeah, Louis Robinette. Podium finish last week. Running second currently here. But Preston Boers, you have to worry about.
Yeah, look. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Look who's in third position, Preston Boers. You know, he started from pit road and was a lap down, and now he's going to get up into that second position as Robinette bounced off the wall there on the exit of turn number 2.
Yeah, Robinette got really, really loose there.
Robert Barber, he's up into that 4th position after pitting earlier.
That might come back to hurt him later. I mean, we saw what happened at Dover.
You got Casey Clark back there behind him in that 5th position. Casey's rebounded, involved in those couple early incidents indirectly.
Earlier?
He was indirectly involved in one, and then one he was directly involved in, and did a little bit of a boogie woogie for us.
Yeah, he's got on his lid to be running in 5th place. So good job for Casey.
And then you got Mark Fravert in the 44. He's back up into that 6th position now. Right behind him, you got the 31 is Zach Coyer. Coyer was battling up for the top 5 position earlier. Kind of fell back. Now he's coming back up to 7th position right now. Then you got James Somke in the 8th position in the number 1 machine. He's having a good run here. He qualified. Well, I think he did not qualify. He started 9th, running right there, 8th position. Then you got Scott Formosa. Started in the top 5, involved in an earlier incident, fell back a lap down, battled back, got his lap back. Now he's inside the top 10 again, looking to make a charge to the front, as we are going to have a battle between Casey Clark and Mark Fravert.
Yeah, Mark has done a good job getting back up there. You know, he was like back outside the top 10 earlier, kind of gone back up, but Zach Coyer is who you need to worry about. Zach Coyer has on fresh tires and is really, really fast.
No, the one guy you need to worry about is that 02 of Travis Pryor. He is checked out. He's got currently a 2.5 second lead over second place Preston Boers.
Yeah, if I'm the 11th place runner of Michael Whitting, I have to be concerned. I'm going to become a lap down here soon.
Yeah, there's a look and continuing off. Joe Williams is in that 10th position in the 11 car. Michael Whitting in the 22 running 11th right behind him. He was involved in that incident earlier. You got Caleb Ramsey, who had a big incident. Had a big incident. And currently trying to battle back, get back on the lead lap, currently running in that 12th position. And then you got Michael Fravert in the 13th position. 72 car, right in front of Caleb Ramsey. She's gone around Ramsey. He's working on the inside of Scott Formosa. These are not for position, as Fravert is 3 laps down. Ramsey's 2. And Formosa's on the lead lap. Christopher Reardon looks like he is out of the race for now.
Yeah, 6 laps down. Well, you know, we have a little bit of a battle at the front.
Yeah, Robert Barber. He's right there on the back bumper. Robinette is getting very close to Boers.
Yeah, can Robinette put the bumper to Boers? The real question. Because he can't do anything too drastic, you know, try and make a move on the outside, because then, you know, who's right behind him? Robert Barber. Robert Barber got a little bit high.
You know, it's hard to believe that we are 45 laps to go. We have only been on the air for 40 minutes. Granted, we had the late start here tonight with technical issues, making things more difficult than what they needed to be, but here we are. We are back, putting on a good show here.
Whoa, there was an issue with Pryor because they're now only 14 tenths or 1.4 seconds off.
Nah, I'm not sure. I think he may be trying to conserve a little bit right now.
Or, well,
Caution.
Yeah, well. Who was the cause of that? Joe Williams?
Nope, it was on the 3 of Casey Clark and the 31 of Coyer. It looked like Clark got in a little hot in the corner and locked the tires up.
Yeah, they made contact there.
And Travis Pryor coming down pit road. That's going to give the lead over to Preston Boers. Maybe Pryor ran 85 laps on those tires. I think it's time he got a new set of tires.
Yeah, I mean, either like he had hit the wall and that right front tire was trash, or he just abused them way too much. I mean, we see that a little bit of damage on his machine.
Looks like Preston Boers is having a minor issue. Not sure what's going on with him. He's sitting up high in 3 and 4.
Well, maybe he went to the bathroom, Josh.
I mean, that's kind of a weird spot to stop up there in the outside of the corner. You got to go to the bathroom. You'd think he'd at least go to the pit road. I mean, they've at least got bathrooms down there for you.
Oh, yeah. Trying to pass his way back to where he was. Caleb Rams was blocking him a little, not realizing he was coming.
So
only the stock worked more during a caution break.
Reset the lineup here. It's going to be Boers, Barber, Somke, Mark Fravert, Clark, Pryor, Whitting, Robinette, Coyer, Formosa, Williams, Ramsey, Michael Fravert, Christopher Reardon. As Ramsey got a lap back, that puts him 1 lap down now.
Oh, cautions breed cautions, Josh. I think we might see another one.
I don't know. We had a good green flag stretch. I think these guys are talented enough. They are respectful enough to where I think these guys will be able to put in another good long green flag run.
Yeah, I wonder if there might have been some hurt feeling or some tempers between that 3 and 31 or something, because I'm not sure if that was just tangled or if there was some bumping there. Pace car rolls off. Truck rolls off.
Green flag back out in the air.
Oh, probably that got into Pryor there.
Yeah, so the cause of the caution, going back and looking at the replay, is the 3 of Casey Clark locked his tires up going into the corner, and Coyer had a lot of momentum going in, and put Pryor looking to inside of 44, Mark Fravert, for that 3rd position already after the restart. He pitted during the last caution. He's already back up to 3rd.
Yeah, I would not want to be back there. I heard some crashing and the caution's out. Somke, Fravert. Oh, Robinette just turned Somke there. Oh, Whitting involved, and Formosa a little bit, and Michael Fravert.
Yeah, so it looks like maybe the 30 car wasn't expecting, Robinette wasn't expecting Somke to really slow down that much getting into corners, getting into the entry, and Robinette just had a good run.
Yeah, it's late in the race. You know, Robinette's trying to get back positions on those new tires.
Yeah, reset the lineup. It's going to be Boers, Barber, Pryor, Fravert, Robinette, Clark, Whitting, Formosa, Coyer, Williams, Somke, Ramsey, Mike Fravert, Reardon. As we have some guys that duck down pit road, so we will adjust our running order when they come back to timing and scoring to update their position. All right, resetting the lineup. It's going to be Boers, Barber, Pryor, Mark Favorite, Clark, Whitting, Coyer, Williams, Somke, Formosa, Robinette, Ramsey, Michael Favorite, and Reardon. As Caleb Ramsey back on the lead lap. Caleb Ramsey, part of that Mud Duck Racing stable that you see all over iRacing.
Pace truck rolls off.
Green is in the air. Pryor with a good start over Barber there. He's going to be the inside of Barber through 1 and 2, and he's going to get that position on the exit there. As Pryor back up into that second position now.
Yeah, but Boris is fast.
What?
Oh! Casey Clark, Mark Pryor got together.
You see now, Pryor is just as fast. He's running faster lap times than Boris. And a lot of that's to do with the fresher tires.
Oh, but more on edge than Pryor, or Boris Pryor is, but he's a little loose. But if he's careful, he might get passed by Barber.
I wouldn't say he's not as stable as Boers. I think he's just trying to play Tokyo Drift. Drift around the corners. Abuse those tires a little bit. Make them get some grip a little bit more. A little bit more grip. A little bit more abrasiveness so that it really grips the track.
Yeah, we'll see contact between the two. He almost did.
Caution comes out. Caution is out.
Michael Fraver. Oh, yep. There's a parking lot here. A lot of car stops.
Yeah, getting the wide angle view here for Mosa, Whitting, Somke, Fravert, Reardon got a little bit of it. Looks like Ramsey, Williams, Michael Fravert got some of it as well.
Whoa, Formosa. Drove it in a little deep. I think Formosa was taking blame for that, though.
Now, Caleb, I need you to write down and make sure we ask Travis after the race if he was trying to play some Tokyo Drift there in those corners.
Don't jinx him, Josh. Remember, that's a thing in this series, jinx people.
It only pertains to you in this series. You jinx drivers.
And I jinxed that man right there, Travis Pryor. As soon as I said he's having a good run, making some good time, he got in a crash.
Yeah, and I don't know if his painter has forgiven you after 2 weeks ago. I mean, that was pretty harsh. You said he was having a good run, and then he goes and gets wrecked. It's all your fault, Caleb.
Well, maybe. Yeah. Still a little new to this announcing thing, so I think we can give me a 1 pass straight for that one. That's the first time it had ever happened, so I think I'm good.
All right, as we get ready, let's reset the lineup here. It's going to be Boers, Pryor, Barber, Coyer, Fravert, Clark, Formosa, Robinette, Ramsey, Williams, Somke, Whitting, Michael Fravert, and Reardon as Whitting gets a lap back here.
Well, apparently Pat just said this is not only his painter, this is his grandmother.
Oh, you're in some big trouble now, man.
And then she said, "Have you ever dealt with a Nana?"
You're in some big trouble, Caleb. I'm sorry to tell you, buddy. You're on your own. I'm out.
Oh.
All right, so we get lined up, ready to go back to green flag racing here. You know, it's always fun to come and call these races. We always have a good time with these races.
Yeah, the pace truck rolls off. We're green flag.
Pryor really fighting hard on that outside. He's going to look to the inside.
That's fine. Won't stick. Oh, I hear crashing. But it looks like no caution, so we're fine.
Pryor still to the inside of Boers. Can he complete the pass in 3 and 4 here?
I don't know. Maybe he gets to run out. But I'm not going down without a fight if I'm Preston Boris.
Yeah, Boris has that high side momentum down the straightaway. That really helps him fight back on that outside. But if they're not careful, they could both get passed by Barber here.
Oh. There's only like a centimeter between those two. Oh, Louis Robinette around. And that's going to work out for Preston Boris because he's your leader. Contact with Pryor, but that was Louis Robinette who spun there.
Yeah, going back and looking at it, it looks like he tries to cut under the 80 of Formosa and just gets a little too loose.
Well, if I'm Preston Boris, I know I can hold my own.
But at the same time, he's got to be careful.
You know, I was going to say something, but I don't want to jinx.
Yeah, Preston has to be really careful, though. If he allows Travis to get to the inside, he could not only lose the lead, but he could lose the second position, too, with Barber right behind them.
Yeah, Preston Boris, Travis Pryor, Robert Barber, Zach Hoyer, Mark Fravert in the top 5.
Michael Fravert getting a lap back. That puts him just 1 lap back down. Complete the running order here. It's going to be Formosa 6. And you're going to have Clark, Ramsey, Somke, Whitting, Williams, Robinette, Michael Fravert, and Reardon rounding out the field here this evening.
Michael Fravert needs to hope for just one more caution. Reardon, on the other hand, needs to hope for 14.
So now, here's the thing. If you're Boers, you're happy to see the caution come out when it did because you had the race lead. If you're Pryor, you didn't want to see it because if it came out a lap earlier, whenever you were in the lead in the middle of the turn, you would be the leader and have the inside starting position to where you could really run away with it. But what Pryor is doing is making Boers use up those tires and making him making it to where it's going to be hard for Boers to hold it on the outside like he was able to earlier.
Yeah, I know Robert Barber was like, oh man, caution when that came out.
Yeah, Robert Barber having a great run here today. The best run we've seen in a little bit for him.
His truck rolls off. There, I got it that time.
And they're back racing.
Back. Oh. James Humphrey.
No caution. Everybody keeps rolling. Back up front to the battle for the lead with 11 laps to go. They're starting to break away from Barber here. They've got a 1.8 second lead over Barber already.
Yeah, I like the position right now if I'm Boris. And I also like this position if I'm Pryor because I can always just bump him. Can we see 3 in a row from Preston Boris?
Well, Boris just got into the walls. That's going to help Pryor out a lot here.
We've seen Pryor get into the wall many times, and he's fine. Oh.
That did not hurt Pryor a whole lot as he's still within striking distance with 8 laps to go.
Well, he's resilient, Josh. Very resilient. Giving this car more than what it has. Pryor. Oh, this will be exciting. Caution is out.
Looks like Joe Williams gets into the wall and comes down and collects Robinette. That's going to be a huge break for Pryor there as he was starting to lose a little bit of ground.
And for Joe Williams, he will lose a lap, at least 1 lap there.
Yeah, reset the lineup. It's going to be Boris, Pryor, Barber, Coyer, Fravert, Formosa, Ramsey, Whitting, Clark, Somke, Robinette, Williams, Michael Fravert, and Reardon. The running order here with just a handful of laps to go.
Oh, less than a hand. There's going to be we might have 2 to go when this reset, or maybe a green light checker. Now, the last time me and you announced a race at Martinsville, Josh, it was on Premier Race Network, and the lead, and it was 2 cars. The leader got a little too loose out of turns 1 and 2. And lost the race.
Yeah, as we are within the final 2 miles left here.
I believe they are 2 to green right now based on what Robert Barber is saying.
Yes, coming to get the 1 to green. So when they go back green flag racing, it will be a green white checker scenario. I don't believe it will count as an attempt. It will count as
Yes, it
an
will.
attempt. And
We get one attempt tonight. One attempt.
if you're prior, you really have to throw everything you got. If you're Boers, you really have to defend every lane all the way around here.
Yeah, and that includes doing some things you would normally do, potentially. Pace truck rules off. Oh, we are green flag racing. Trouble. Big crash.
Caution.
Yellow flag is out. That's the race.
I don't know if it will, though. I don't know if that will technically count as an attempt because they did not cross the start finish line. Look, it just looks like the 31 of Coyer got loose, and then the 13 went with it.
Yeah, very unfortunate for both of them, running pretty well instead of a potential, top 5. They are now finishing back in the pack. Looks like Zach Coy saying that he just spun his tires there. Very unfortunate for him. I believe this might be the white flag that will happen.
Yes, it is showing. I guess they are going to count that as an attempt because the green flag did wave. Maybe bored.
And it looks like we'll be 3 in a row as they come out of turn 4. 2 in a row, 3 in a row for Preston Boris. That's the race.
All right, as we go through our finishing order here, it's going to be Boers, Pryor, Barber, your top 3. Then you're going to have Mark Favert, Ramsey, Whitting, Clark, 7th. Samke will finish 8th. Michael Favert, 9th. Coyer, 10th. Formosa, 11th. Williams, 12th. Robinette, 13th. And Reardon, 14th, as Reardon had the hard luck tonight. Boers being a hard charger. She started 12th up to 1st. We'll be right back with post-race interviews very shortly. All right, we are here with our 3rd place finisher, Robert Barber. Robert started up front, qualified on pole, and took the earlier pit stop, and you were able to get back up into the top 3 and stay there the rest of the night.
Yeah, I made a mistake early. I really felt like we was going to have some long green flag runs after running the first 30 laps under green flag, and decided to go ahead and pit and hope the strategy worked out, but it didn't. So I didn't have nothing for Travis or Preston. I was just hanging on for the 3rd. We had a really good car.
Yeah, a newly redesigned car, nonetheless. But yeah, no, you look very great. looked like you had everything dialed in there, and you with longer green flag runs, you guys could have feel like you could have had something there at the end of the race.
Yeah, I'm just. I mean, I was just more trying to save it and get a couple laps on the tires, and once you got it to bite, everything was good, and I felt like I could actually run them down, and I think I was just as good as Preston. Preston did a heck of a job holding on to the lead, and Travis was pressuring him hard. That was fun to watch in front of me, and congratulations to both them guys. I wish we would have had a few more green flag laps there at the end. I think the third to last restart, we hung right there with them. They were side by side, and I was all over the back of them, and I was really hoping that was going to play out that way and run those last 10 to 12 laps under green, because we had a really good car, and I kind of like this track. You just got to know how to drive it. You got to know to let it roll and stuff, and we had a really good lap, and just it's a good car. It's a fun race.
All right, well, Robert, we'll let you thank your sponsors, get out of here, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, congratulations on the third place finish, and we look forward to next week.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. I got to thank Innovate Printed Products, Tanner Arms, and them do a great job making a lot of racing products, visors for your racing helmets, and mirrors, and everything else for the race car that they can print. I mean, it's a really cool operation they got. So check out Innovate Printed Products. Also, All Out Towing, and everybody that comes and races with us, and you guys for broadcasting. I appreciate everything.
All right, Robert, thank you for your time, buddy. All right, we're here with our second place finisher, Travis Pryor. Travis, man, oh man, you had something there. You could have one of those cautions would have came out, the lap or two earlier when you were in front of Preston. Things might have turned out different here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, things could have turned out differently there, but I had fresher tires, so I really banked on that being able to get me around Preston and anyone else. But it's hard. It's really hard to beat talent and someone that has some actual experience in a real race car and a late model and everything. So I mean, if I can finish second to him, I'll definitely take that.
Yeah, and Martinsville is not an easy track to race, no matter what car you're in. And then you take a car that has very low grip with the super late models. You put them on here at Martinsville, and it's going to be a heck of a race. And you showed exactly why Martinsville is everybody's favorite track to race at.
Yeah. I mean, these short track races, man, it's my favorite kind of racing. It's what I grew up around, and it's definitely, to me, the most ultimate, I guess, the top tier of racing to me. Short track, late models, super lates, anything like that, But like I said, I had a good car tonight. I had a good run getting with Robert beginning of the race, but like I said, I banked on the tires getting me around them, and just wasn't enough. Ran out of laps, but Preston did one heck of a job to get that win, so he definitely deserved it.
All right, well, Travis, we'll let you thank your sponsors, get out of here, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, congratulations on the second place finish.
Gotta thank Patsy. my painter, uh, my grandma, as y'all know, you gotta thank her for tuning in every time I'm racing. Gotta thank my mom; she was able to tune in tonight. Gotta thank her for watching. My uncle Jay, he always tunes in, gives me pointers, and does everything he can to make sure I'm fast every single night. Gotta thank y'all for broadcasting. It was great to be back and hearing y'all broadcast. Y'all always entertaining. Y'all do a great job over here. Robert Barber have a great league over here. If anyone's looking for a league to join, this is definitely a good one. Anyone else that helps all this get going, man, gotta thank all of them.
Yeah, I know at least.
All right, Travis. Thank you for your time, buddy. We look forward to seeing you back next week.
Yeah.
All right, we are here with our race winner, Preston. Boys, Preston, congratulations on another win. Caleb mentioned it was like third in a row. I don't pay attention to his stats he gives me, but another great race on your part, another win, another strong finish, and this one definitely did not come easy with Travis Pryor being right there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm really proud to get that third in a row and keep charging on until next week. But yeah, I started the race a little behind, missed the start, and obviously we went a lap down. Just kind of bided my time at the beginning, just made sure I wasn't burning up my stuff, and finally got the weight around at one point in time, and just started picking them off from there. And just kind of I just want to maintain my tires throughout the whole night, just not get in too hard and burn up the right front, and be easy off and save that right rear. So, I've seen a lot of guys just slip them coming off all night long, and I think that's kind of where I ended up getting them. And never came down for tires once, and I was kind of hurting there in the middle of the race. I was thinking that was probably the go stage to come get them, but just decided to stay out, and ended up playing out to be in my favor. I know Travis had first tires there, but just running them laps there at the end, I think I was just able to hold them off. So, but I can't thank everybody on this ride for supporting me, and Robert and you guys for everything you do. So, but yeah, it's been a fun ride tonight.
Yeah, and you mentioned taking care of your tires, your equipment, your car. But there at the end, it couldn't have been easy with Travis there pushing hard underneath of you. You really had to push to stay there with him and get that drive off. So, and again, lucky timing cautions really played out in your favor. There was a couple there there was one time there whenever Travis was on the inside of you, had it came out half a lap earlier or a straightaway earlier whenever he was out in front in the corners, the whole night could have played out a little bit different.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. After he took them tires, I was thinking about coming that caution as well. I just didn't, because I felt they were going to be put further back than what they were, and he was able to get up to my back bumper there, and finally one restart got to my inside a couple different times, I believe. And that one run, yeah, we were side by side. It felt like 10 laps or so. Just racing really clean. It was good racing. And just unfortunately got them cautions. I felt like we could have put a good show on for the fans. But just racing deals in the back of the pack. So it's just the way it played out tonight. So lucky to get the win, and we'll look forward to next week.
All right, Preston. Thank you for your time again. Congratulations on the win. We'll let you thank your sponsors and get out of here and enjoy the rest of your night, buddy.
I just want to thank everybody that supports me. Not too many people on the car, but just everybody that supports me, and then just thank you guys for doing an awesome job broadcasting, and Robert putting up these races for the league here. It's been a good journey so far. So chasing that championship.
All right, Preston. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you back next week, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
All right, that's going to do it for us here tonight with the all-out super late model series. Another fantastic race. Once again, really great race. Next week we will be at Richmond for 100 laps at the Richmond Raceway. Make sure you guys tune in for that. That's going to be another great race, and it's going to be a very entertaining one with the guys that we have here: Preston, Travis, Robert, all those guys that race week in, week out. Definitely going to be a very tough race on drivers as we're getting close to the start of the championship chase. We've got just 4 more races until the final, until the start of the chase on August 13th. We'll have 16 drivers battling it out for the championship this season, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys tune in for that. But as always, make sure you guys are staying safe, being careful, doing what you guys need to do to take care of yourselves. We will see you back here next week for the All Out Super Late Model Series presented by the All Out Esports guys. It's always fun to call these races. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you back